Well, it's season, so we are going to make one of my favorite barbecue sides, which is grilled corn. And it's super duper easy, and it's super duper delicious. I mean, of course, you could just grill your corn and then smother them in melted butter. That's always a hit.
Yeah, your favorite option, I would say.
Of course, I mean, make a compound butter with parsley and garlic and sea salt, and you have,
nice.
That's always a hit. But to humor my wife, we're going to go with a little bit lighter version today. We're going to make a nice, refreshing dipping sauce, a little bit tangy. And for that, we're going to use our homemade aioli. There's a link down below how to make that. So a couple of tablespoons of that, I would say. We want to go more heavy on the creme fraiche. We're going to use, yes, we could use Greek yogurt, of course, but today I thought let's try with some nice creme fraiche. And it's only 30% fat, so it's not that bad. And we need some fresh dill. So a little bit of this, how much shall we say? Like this. And then we just run our knife through that a couple of times so it gets real fine. Okie dokie, how much is that? 2 tablespoons maybe? That looks about right. We want quite some dill because it goes well with the corn. And then we're going to add, and that's the tangy part, a little bit of Sambal Oelek, which is crushed pickled chilies. And I would say a tablespoon of that is not that spicy, so you don't have to worry a little bit more. But it's super tasty. It's really good. A good pinch of salt, because we're not going to do anything to the corn before. We're going to grill them straight as they are, and then we will season them at the table. That's the way I prefer it. I mean, you could season them before if you so want to, give them some oil, whatever. That's up to you. And this we're going to mix in. That's going to be beautiful over our corn. Well, that smells good with the dill, actually. It's nice. I want to taste it before I add anything extra. Wow, that's potent, but it does need a bit of lime. It needs to be freshened up a little bit. It's excellent, actually. But the juice of a lime, that always lifts up the mood a little bit. Here we are. I also helped the consistency. It was a little bit too thick. Now it looks better. You can add whatever you want to this. I mean, you can paprika, whatever you feel like you can put in this. Let me give this a whiff again. That's perfect. Let's move to the grill with the corn, and then we'll be finished real quick. Here we are at the gas grill. And we have all 5 burners running on low. You don't want to do this on high because then you burn them before you cook them. So low heat, and then we're going to give it a bit of oil so nothing sticks. And then straight onto the grill, like this, so they get nice. And some grill marks. This will take 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to turn them every 2-3 minutes during that. And when they're fully cooked, we are ready. We gave them a couple of minutes. Now let's have a look. We don't want to let them go too far on the first side, so a little bit of grill marks, that's fine for now. We want to cook them evenly, and we don't want to overcook one side over the other, so we'll probably going to flip these, I don't know.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Make sure they lie correctly, and we let them go a couple more minutes. Now we're almost there, and they're starting to look good and they smell good. They need maybe a couple of more minutes. So this would be the time where you pull your ribeyes out of the sous vide and throw them on here on the side to get some sear. But today we are only doing sides. So 2 more minutes, they're ready. So time to taste this. That's the good thing about this. And the easiest way here is cut it down the sides. And I'm going to give that some of our beautiful sauce here. That's what you want to try.
How is it?
Well, Grilled corn is always a hit. I think everybody agrees with me on that. But that sauce is magic. I don't mean it in a psychedelic way, but it's super, super delicious, and it goes so well with this. Much lighter than smothering them in butter, although that would work too. But this one, give it a try. Next to a ribeye, it's a beautiful sight.